Hi guys, I'm here today to talk about a app that I recently discovered called Freddy the Frogcaster. And so I'm going to go through this slide and just show you some of the features of the app and how you could use it in your classroom. So Freddy the Frogcaster's Weather Station is a fun educational app for children to view the weather forecast for their area. Freddy will report the current conditions along with a 5-day forecast. The app is based on the popular Freddy the Frogcaster book series by Janice Dean, The Weather Machine, and Janice Dean is a senior meteorologist with Fox News Channel. It has engaging games, fun animations, and weather information. The app can be downloaded with Apple and with Android, and the cost of the app is free. So here are some of the app features. The app is appropriate for pre-K and kindergarten students. So when you log into the app, this is what you'll see. You have the option to use your zip code. You can put your zip code in and it'll bring up the 5-day weather forecast. So I would use this in my classroom, if we were learning about weather and the different types of weather, the rain, the sun, thunderstorms. I would use this, I could use this app for students to be able to make predictions about what they think the weather is going to be like, and then we could actually pull this up and see if their predictions were right. The app also has a game where it has weather patterns. So you would click on a card, it would flip it over, it may say sunny, it may say cloudy, and they would have to match the cards. If you match like the first two, it'll open up to where it's more cars. We'll add different weather patterns. So this could be a fun game that they could do during a little science center. It also has the Ready Freddy activity where the students can get onto their Chromebook. They can pull up the app and say, let's say for example, Monday it was sunny. They can change Freddy's clothes and put him in something that he would wear when it's hot outside. If you're doing this in December and it's freezing cold outside and the temperatures are really low, they could dress Freddy in really warm clothes, put a hat on him, a sweater, some shoes. So this is something that I think that's really cool because it kind of helps students understand, if it's hot outside, you're not going to wear a really heavy coat or a really thick sweater. So this is also something that we could use during a small group session or, during time on the computer. And the app also has a coloring book. Now, I kind of thought, like, what would I use this for? How could I, use this in my classroom? And one thing that I came up with is I think this would be really cool, maybe for like a morning work, is for students to think about what the weather is going to be like for today. And then they could actually draw Freddy's clothes on. So like if he was, they could color him, and then let's say it's going to be 85 degrees outside. They could put them in a swimsuit or a t-shirt and some sunglasses. And so I thought that this was just a cool little fun activity that they could use either in the morning or during center time. And then another thing that I like about this app is that they have the option at the end, after you go through all of the different games and activities, there is a link on the app where you can read some of the different books from Freddy the Frogcaster. So I clicked on the link. Some of the books are free, some of them are not, but students could click and that may be something that I have to set up myself in the classroom, have it already set up on their Chromebooks, but they could read a book about weather. And it's just kind of a little extension to the app that they would be using in the class. So I hope that you guys enjoy listening about Freddy the Frogcaster, and I hope that it's something that you may decide to use in your classroom. Thank you.